a block bull right about now. It would help if I brought the mic closer to me. So here we go. We're going to have a quick look through the crypto bubbles, guys. Okay, just going to take a quick look. So we've got ZBEC down 19.5%. All the rest of the crypto is in red right about now. Okay, you got Stronghold, Gala, Velo, VRA, ADA, XRP, Sol, Quant, Trump Coin, HBAR, XDC, all in the red, guys. All in the red, guys. But you know what? I am not one bit bothers. I'm literally cool as a cucumber right now. No, I'm not. You go over to X and people are panicking, and if you ever share a post, especially on these red days, you get people reacting emotionally. But I'm really not. I'm really not feeling it in terms of the effects on the sort of max pain I believe these market makers are trying to sort of inflict upon us as retail traders. It's just not working, guys. We've got literally bulletproof skin at this point. We're made out of fucking rubber. We're just ricocheting these sort of bullets and rounds as the markets continue to tank. Okay. However, I do believe these markets are very structurally sound, and I'm going to explain to you guys why. We're going to be specifically looking at XCN. Okay, and we're going to take a look at some other crypto coins as well. But first up, I was already looking at Swiftcoin before I actually started recording this video. And we do know, for those of you that are already subscribed to the YouTube channel, you will know that Swiftcoin is strongly correlated with Onyx XCN. And this is what we're on today as well. So again, beautiful, beautiful pattern. It's multi-year wedge coming out of sort of US elections down here. We've had the sort of first impulse, sort of slow bleed, exactly what Onyx coin did, and then we got that sort of impulsive price action, marked out the 25 high, and then again slow bleed down, got the pop, slow bleed. So this is algorithmic in terms of behavior, where we get these sort of massive sort of rallies and then we get these slow bleeds. So we've been bleeding, in my view, ever since sort of beginning of February for Swiftcoin. And again, we're looking at this apex here where these two red trend lines converge. And funnily enough, for me, they do converge tomorrow at the time of this Fed meeting tomorrow. So tomorrow's Fed meeting is pivotal, especially with what everything's going on in the world, okay, on a geopolitical landscape with everything going on in the world now. It's absolutely nuts out there, guys. And you know what? There's a lot of fear, greed, and uncertainty. Everything's going on now. So people don't know if the markets are coming or going. To this point, I'd say 90% of retailers would be presuming that altcoin season has been cancelled. But I'm telling you guys, altcoin season hasn't been cancelled. And this is what we've been building up to. I do believe we're going to see some sort of big moves starting from tomorrow. So when I say tomorrow would be a strong catalyst, that doesn't mean like Jerome Powell's going to come out tomorrow, deliver a speech, keep interest rates the same. But then he's got the forecasts and the projections to come. Okay, so if those projections, and he starts saying, you know what, we could be looking at cutting rates as soon as September, which is what the market expects. I do expect sort of Swiftcoin, Onyx XCN, the rest of the cryptos, even the large caps, for example, like XRP, Solana, I do expect those to begin rallying. So that doesn't mean we're going to be looking at 2-3x instantaneously. These markets take time, guys. I'm just setting your expectation. But ultimately, Swiftcoin, as I mentioned, strongly correlated with Onyx XCN coin, is looking really good going into that apex. Now, let's just make a quick comparison now with Onyx XCN. So something similar here, where we've got a sort of run up into sort of December, ever since US elections. We set the high around end of January, rolling into February. Again, big, massive rally. We get the slow bleed, we get the rally, and then the slow bleed. But however, these slow bleeds, these miniature rallies, they're all forming a multi-month bull pennant, okay? Bullish sort of structure. And that's all I'm interested in. Yeah, daily, weekly, and monthly sort of time frames I'm interested in. Long-term investor. I've done a little bit of trading up until this point, but I do believe this is a point now to seize any sort of crypto trading. You can still trade in Forex, for example, like euro, dollar, for example. you know, one of the world's most traded sort of forex pairs in the world. Yeah. However, when it comes to trading crypto, I don't want to be trading now because this is going to be phase 2 of 3. So phase 1 was all of this right here for Onyx XCN. Yeah, this was absolutely huge. If you did get in around the time of US elections down here, you've actually run up at the height around 42, 43x. Yeah, just shy of 5 cents. So 42, 43x if you was invested in Onyx XEN coin on the 5th of November of last year. Like I say, that was US election. So that was pivotal when Donald Trump was announced. He was going to be coming into office come the 20th of January once we rolled in to this current year. So this is absolutely brilliant. And again, this is a massive convergence. Like I say, there's max fear now. There's max FUD in the market, especially with what's going on with Israel and who's the other? Iran and Israel at the moment. So there's a lot of, like I say, there's a lot of fear and uncertainty at the moment. So it's looking really good. And like I say, I do believe like I say, we'll start getting going tomorrow. It's going to take time. Yeah, it's going to take time. Hopefully we'll look at a strong monthly close. So really during the month of sort of June, after tomorrow, I would like to close above this sort of high up here around sort of 5 cents. So that for me is the sort of first hurdle. Hopefully, by the end of June, that is accomplished. Yes, so that's approximately 270% move. So that's a 3.7x multiplier upon your capital with Onyx XCN. Yeah, so if you round that up, it's approximately 4x. Yeah, you can't not be happy with 4x. You know, you've seen a little bit of euphoria, and then your sort of psychology in terms of your outlook on your portfolio that completely resets. You feel like you're back in the game. You feel like you're the man again. Do you know what I'm saying? The depression's over at that point. Okay, so yeah, like I say, I still believe Onyx XCN rolling into July. If we do get positive projections, which I expect we will do, then we will continue to run into next month. And I do believe during next month we will see approximately 15 to 16 cent minimum. Okay, this could continue to run up to sort of all-time highs up there around 18, 19 cent, which was set back in sort of May, June time of 2022. So that's like over 3 years ago now. Okay, guys, so we're long overdue a massive run, so very, very positive for Onyx XCN coin. I'm going to wrap it up very shortly, but however, if you want to stick around for Verasity, be my guest, a little bonus sort of crypto. I am heavy into Verasity right now, and you can see here again we've got these lovely sort of red trend lines coming into convergence now. So again, this is a multi-year where we've got sort of daily and weeks building up for Swiftcoin. And then over on Onyx coin, we had the sort of weekly, that build up since sort of December time. And then we've got Verasity as well, which has been building up since sort of 2020. So over 5 years in the making, very similar to what XRP did with that massive 6-7 year wedge before in November it did run up and it did test all-time sort of highs. Okay, so somewhat similar to XRP is what I expect Verasity to do, to run up massively. And you know what, from current sort of price action, that is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, we're coming down ever so slightly there. And then if we run it up to these highs up here, you're looking at approximately 7,000%. So that is a 71x on your capital from current price action. So never financial advice. We've got tons of these trade setups over in the Discord. Okay, guys. So we are still onboarding new Discord members. We just posted a new ad. If you guys want to follow me over on X, you can do. It's a little bit cheesy. It's just it's a first sort of draft that we did over on. I'm now subscribed over on VO3. So that is run by Gemini, which is a Google. So it's Google's answer basically to ChatGPT. So it's a video generator as well. So it produced this anyway. Short little ad. I'm not going to annoy you guys with any adverts. So if you want to see it, you can do. But if you click on the link, you can join our Discord there where you can see sort of similar trade setups to Verasity. So we've got plenty of sort of 60, 70, 80x coins, if not more. We do have some sort of lottery tickets over in the Discord as well where we're looking at over 100, 200x plays if they do move up to all-time highs, guys. So there is a slim possibility. Like I say, we treat them as lottery tickets. So yeah, if you are trading with minimal amounts, say for example anything lower than $1,000, you can get your lottery tickets into these sort of crypto coins that one of the members actually has identified for us. So we've got other guys in the members area over in the Discord. They're also very knowledgeable. You know, you can have a bit of a laugh, send gifts to one another. Obviously, use the crypto metrics as well with the AI sort of features. So you can type in any, say for example, like XRP or Verasity. Type in the ticker symbol, and it'll bring up all the sort of indicators, and it will color coordinate which indicator is flashing up. For example, like the MACD could be green, so that could be, you know, suggesting a bull signal, buy signal, and then you could be looking at the RSI as well, which would again that could be highlighted in red or green. Red for bearish, and then you kind of know when to take your positions as well. So you don't really have to watch other YouTubers now or other experts in the field to actually gain a sort of crypto edge. You know straight away as soon as you type in that ticker symbol whether or not it's worth taking a trade on that particular time frame, guys. Anyhow, check it out. 3 days free trial. Be my guest. If it's not for you, cancel. Do your thing. We're going to be in there anyway, guys. So if you enjoyed the content, like I say, make sure to hit the like button, and I shall see you in the next video, guys. I've been the Block Bull. Until next time, the Block Bull is over and out.